Hey, all Six Gear Motorcycles here, and it's the update on Can I Fix It? Can I fix this bike ready for our tour of Europe? Right, so continuing where I've left off last night, I stayed up to about 10-11 o'clock last night, stripped down the clutch, put the old one back in, and cleaned up all the casings and put some fresh new gasket seal on there and sealed it all up, and yeah, left it overnight, didn't put any oil in it, left it dry, and come home from work, topped up the coolant because that needed topping up, and put some oil back in it, and this is what I have now. This is where we are right now. Are you ready for this? It's make or break time, people. Let's hope it's make time and not break time. Wish me luck. Right, I mean, before, when I was pulling the clutch in, I hope you can hear me, I was getting a noise, and there's no noise now. And I've got to hold the revs on for a moment. Now, as you can see in here, I hope, it's all dry. All dry. I think we're good. I think we're good to go, you know. All feels good. Sounds good. You know what? I think we're going to Europe. Fucking yes! Get in! Get in! Right. That's enough of my silliness. Now I've got to like crack on, because I have a little routine, a little thing with my workplace where I drive a big van all day, yeah, and whenever I go on holiday, I get a plank of wood, this plank of wood here, and I put it on the back of the van, and I push the bike in the back of the van. Yeah, I got to get the bike loaded up now in the back of the van. First of all, though, I've got to get it completely rebuilt. Not really going to take me that long, to be honest. So I've got to get the front fairing on. Want to clean it all up. Want to go for a little test ride and make sure we're all okay. It's really, I mean, I feel bad because I feel stupid, should I say. Because this isn't really the best build up, is it, really, to doing 3,000 or 4,000 miles, like finish building the bike, and then just like literally jump on it and ride it to Europe and back. Really, what I wanted was 2 or 3 weeks of riding before, to bed everything in and test everything out. But I am, you know, I'm up against it now. That's it now. It's a case of either like not bedding it in and just riding and taking the chance, and or not going. And I've put in so much time and effort on this, is I can't go into what I've been doing really, but is going to happen. We're going, and that's that. It's all done. Everything's been done now. There hasn't been anything left. The clutch I could have I would have liked to have got done. But I'm not happy with that clutch. And after thinking about it, I left those clutch plates in soak for like an hour, which in my books would have been long enough from dry. Yeah, if you put a new clutch kit in your bike, you always pre-soak it in oil, and I gave them an hour. There was loads of little air bubbles in the oil where they've been in soak and absorbed all the oil and pushed a lot of the air out. But when I took off the clutch kit, the plates were very dry. So I'm wondering if the clutch kit just got dry, and that was the noise I heard. So for all I know, that clutch kit might be perfectly okay. But you know what? The clutch that was on there, I think I've had like a minuscule of a slip once in a while. Maybe when I was pushing it hard, you know. And I'm not going to be riding hard. Yeah, we're going to be loaded up with a bit extra weight. A fair bit of an extra weight, should I say, really. But I'm not going to be riding it hard. I want us to get around, tour around the whole of Europe, and have a cracking time and not be abusing the bike. So it's all done, it's all serviced. This bike has never probably been this good in many years now. It's been neglected, and basically, you know, I feel stupid because I should have started on this months ago. But to be honest with you, I only thought of doing this like 2-3 months ago, and I didn't have the money. I sold a bunch of stuff, and been waiting for the money to come in from the things I sold so I could actually buy the kit to get the bike serviced. So it's all been slow. I've had work, you know, on top of trying to get all this done. I've been working, and geez, it's been madness. But anyway, the bike is ready. I got all the breakdown insurance and everything else, so I'm gonna wing it, man. I think it's in better shape than it was when I've been riding it around. I've been riding it around for like a year and a half, and I think it's in better shape now than it was. I'm not happy with the whole missing bolt here, but it appears to be oil tight. I'm gonna keep a close eye on that, and just go for it, man. You know, you got to go for it sometimes, don't you? Life's too short. I can't, you know. Yeah, I don't want to put us at risk, but sometimes you've got to take risks in life, and I believe in taking a calculated risk, and I believe this risk is in our favour. I know a lot of you probably think I'm stupid, but I'm about living and getting out there and doing it, and let's make the most of it. That's what I say. So let's get on and rock and roll. I'm looking forward to bringing you all some cracking footage. We are off, just to give you a brief summary of where we're going, if I've not said already. We're going from Somerset over to Dover, getting on the ferry, going down through into France, spending one night in France, a couple hundred miles away from Calais, and then we're riding over to Switzerland to stay with friends in Switzerland. Out of Switzerland, going down to the south of France in Nice. Then up from Nice we're going to Monaco and Milan, coming out of Milan and staying up by some lake. Can't remember what it's called now, but that looks nice anyway. Staying there, and then from there we're going to ride down through Italy and over through onto the Croatian coast, where we're going to stay for 7 nights and chill and party in Croatia for 7 nights, which is going to be stonking. And then going to go on into Zagreb, see some family in Zagreb, and go on up to Austria. Then on from Austria we're going to go into a bit of Germany. We're staying in a beautiful accommodation in Germany, which is just outside of Austria where we're staying. And then we're going to go across down then onto the Alps, right up across the Alps, the Swiss Alps, sorry, and stop off again somewhere in France and then head home. And it's going to be a total of like 15 or 16 days on the road. And that's me and my wife doing that. And yeah, got to get all the luggage on here. and get going on Saturday morning. Is now Thursday night, so I've got tonight to get this bike together, loaded up in the van. Then I'm going to ride it home from work tomorrow when I finish, and come home, get it all loaded up, and then Saturday morning we're going to get up and go. So we're going to record it all. I've got 2 GoPros. I've got the TomTom on there for easy navigation, and there's going to be a bunch of videos. There's going to be a delay though. There's going to be a couple of weeks delay. I'm not going to be uploading while we're away. I'm literally just going to be recording and having a bloody good time, and sharing it all with you when I come back. So yeah, stay tuned, people. Thank you very much for joining me on my journey so far. It's been stressful. It's probably been unnecessary, but you know, live and learn. This I've been working on bikes for years, and this is the most problematic bike I've ever worked on. But hey, it's ready. It's as ready as it's ever going to be, and I'm satisfied now. This bike is going to be reliable for us. My only sticking point is that bolt, but I'm pretty confident that is oil tight now. I will give it a test later and put it under a bit more strain with some higher speeds, and see how it reacts. If it doesn't stay oil tight, we're not going on the bike. It's simple. I can't put us at risk. We'll have to end up getting a flight out to Croatia and just taking a normal holiday. But if that bad boy stays good for me, so don't be a bad boy, be a good boy. or a good girl, whatever floats your boat. We're off Saturday morning. I hope everything is going to be good, because I've already booked the ferry. I've booked a bunch of hotels. I've really committed us to this, and I so want to do it. And my wife's pretty keen as well. I don't know why, because she's got to sit on the back of this thing holding on to me for about 3,000 or 4,000 miles. It should be fun anyway, if anything else. Okay, thank you for tuning in, and please subscribe and like my videos if you like them. Okay, thanks again. Cheers now. Bye.